Hey guys, welcome back to one of my October videos, and here we are doing a sewed mouth, so let's get to it. So we're going to start off with putting contacts in our eyes. I already put the left one on, and I use Contact Lens Hub, and they are really good company, and I've been using them for a while now. And this is what happens when your boyfriend has music on. So anyways, I put the other one in, and it made my eye water a little bit because I was eating spicy chips and I got the spiciness in my eye. So we're gonna start off with latex, and as you can see, mine is all gooey because I left the cap open, and yeah, this is what happens. So I'm gonna get this all out and then we'll start with the video. So I'm starting off from putting latex into a container, and then I'm going to start ripping pieces of toilet paper into smaller strips. And I always do a little extra because your hands are usually sticky, and once you touch toilet paper with sticky hands, it doesn't work out so well. And also, I just have a clean sponge that you normally use for dishes, but I didn't have any normal sponges that I usually use, so I just grabbed a sponge, like a new sponge from they use for dishes, and I cut it into a little piece for the latex, and I started using that and placing it around my mouth, I guess you could say, and I put it literally all over to like kind of surround my mouth. And you actually kind of have to hurry up on this because it does dry really fast, and as you can tell, like, it starts coming off once you're tapping it. And I just layer pieces of paper over and over until I'm satisfied with what I have. So here I just grabbed some foundation and a brush and just covered pretty much everything I just did with it so it could kind of match my skin tone, and I didn't make it perfect as can be because I'm going to be using the FX Illustrator palette to put some color into this and put some reds and black pretty much into it. I used 99% alcohol to activate the palette. I'm using just a small brush from, I think it's e.l.f., and just first I'm starting off with black and just putting it all in the inner of my mouth. Then I'll be adding red, and there's actually 3 different types of red, and I pretty much used all of them. But for right now, I'm starting off with a black and then adding those along. So as you can see now, I'm adding it on the latex, and I'm using a sponge for this, so just it gives it like more of a better look and it doesn't look like I literally just put it on there. So I'm just grabbing the sponge and kind of just putting on where I feel like it's needed, and I'm just going to keep on doing that till I feel like it looks good. Right here, I literally just grab the biggest needle I can find and sew through the latex I put on, and I just go back and forth until I feel it looks right. And I snip the end that's longer in the needle. I pretty much just let it hang, and you can tell that the latex is stretching, so it is turning white. So I just go over that with foundation and powder. Next, I'm going to be using the FX illustration palette again and just going over with the sponge and grabbing the reds and just going over and over until I like the color of how it looks. And I did add a little bit more of latex because I felt like it was coming off. Now I'm going to be using Bloody Scab from Spirit just to add more texture and just to make it more look realistic, and I'm just going to be adding that in several spots. Then I grabbed some blood from Walmart, but I felt like it looked too red and like syrupy, so I mixed in the scab blood with some of the colors from the palette and just used that. I did dip the needle into the blood just to make it look more realistic and show that it was going through supposedly my skin, but that ended up making the look a little bit better. And this is the final look, and I will list all the materials I used below. And it's some simple that you could wear whatever you want with. And thanks for watching.